Hello everyone, welcome to NumPy course. So today's session will be learning about a string function in NumPy. How we'll use a string in a NumPy and what will be the methods we use, the string methods we call as. I included some of the string methods here like partition, count, add, multiply, then center, split lines, strip, join, is numeric, and then move to is lower, upper, split, title, replace, decode, encode, and find. So we'll start with the one by one partition. Basically, this is used to do the partition for the two string. Suppose we are taking one string like welcome to NumPy course. So whenever we take this particular string, this is a string we are taking, because whenever we are using a string function, we have to take a particular string. You can use a char data type as well to use this particular string, and then we have to do the partition. So when you ever want a partition on this particular string, we use the partition. Counts, how many alphabets and word is there. If you want to count it, we are using a count method. Then move to add. Whenever we use a add, suppose we are taking a two string. A string suppose is hello, and then the B string it suppose is numpy, and addition in a duplicate it will be add. Here what happened, it will be used like a concatenation operation, and whenever we use this method, so what will be the output? Hello numpy. So this is how the addition will be worked. The multiply, center, if you want to put in this particular string in a center, you have to use the center alignment. Then split lines, we have to split. If you want to, because here what happened, we are having it one line. When you use a paragraph, particular paragraph in this string function, if you want to split the lines, you can use with the split line method to strip it. Then strip, then join. If you want to join this particular, we use a join, is numeric. Then lowercase, uppercase is the basics of your string function, where if you want to do the whatever the string is available, if you want to put for the lowercase, all will be the lower, suppose like hello numpy. If you want for the uppercase, it comes to the hello numpy. So this is how split. Oh, okay, we done with the splits already. Here split lines, here what happened, it will be used for the one by one splitting. Now title, if you want to give the string should be a title, you can use directly the method title, where but the features are already there to use it. Replace, if you want to replace this particular string, you can use the replace method. Decode, if you want to decode it, whatever is there, because as you know that computer knows only the binary numbers zeros and one. So whatever the English words, because it is nothing but a alphabet or character in English, computer doesn't understand. It will be taking always a ASCII value, we call as ASCII character or ASCII values. So if you want to go with this particular values to decode encode, you can use it. You can use a find operation also to search the particular string. Suppose I want to search a 2 in a string, so you can use this particular find to search the 2, how many 2's are there in this particular string. So this is how the string operation is used, or string functions are used. I hope you're clear with the theoretical way of your string function. So let's move to see that in practically how you use these methods. So let's jump to the Jupyter notebook to understand this in a practical way. So we'll start with importing. Import numpy as np, run this particular thing. Then we'll see the one by one the methods. We'll see some of the string method to understand how it's work. So suppose we'll take as a is numeric method directly. So for that we just go with print and then move to your np dot char, because we are using a character, we have to go with char, and then the is numeric method. So is numeric, and then you can give, suppose I'm giving hello on that, and it will be in a single quotes or double quotes. So that will be the compulsory thing, you should remember that. And then moving to check with that, and then we are just want to the print one more to check that np dot char dot is numeric, and then inside that you are going to give the different one. Suppose I'm giving hello 1 2 3, and then run this. If you observe that we got a false because it's use a is numeric method. So this function return true if all the character strings are numeric character, otherwise it return false. Suppose I'm taking this full values, I just copy it, I try to paste it in this particular, and here in this I just give the values here. There is no string, I'm not giving any string. So if you observe, we got the true because is numeric is used for whenever you got this particular numeric value, it will be give you the answer will be true either, or else it will be return you the false. So we'll take a variable first here. So suppose var equals to, now I'm taking np dot array to create it. Suppose you want to create the array, so here you can give the names of that. Suppose I'm giving fly, and then comma, then kite, and then comma, then comes to bird, and then comma, then comes to water, and then comma, then you can give any names of your, suppose I'm giving the name, a name itself. The array is created. So now check the count, how we have to count it. So print, and here you have to go with np.char.count, and inside it you have to pass the variable name what you give, and then you have to give which value you want to search it. Suppose I want to go with first bird, so my bird is done. The same way you have to move for the another print. I just want to check that the another search what will be, I'm getting a values, so I'll go with np dot char dot count, and then we are giving var comma, here I'm just giving water, and then one more, I'll just go with one more, print np dot char dot count, then inside the var dot, I'm giving the first one, suppose var comma fly, so I give a fly. You can run. Now you can observe that whenever they got this particular, they pass the one value, either always it will be the zero. So this is how we have to use a count in that. So let's see the join operation, the last one more example to see the string operation. Here we'll be seeing that how we have to go with the join. See, this is nothing but whatever the string operation we learn in the theoretical way, you just we use in this particular time the same, the operations name. So I'm taking, suppose I'm taking the same thing here, suppose the print operation, this two print operation, because here I have to do the joining part. So what you have to do, just wherever we use a count, we have to use the another method called join. In join, I just give the first thing bird because I don't want this var, because I'm just doing the joining, I'm not doing anything else on that. So here also we have to use a join method. So join join method. So whenever we use this particular method, suppose we are going with this, how we have to join it, we have to give that, right? How we have to join that particular things, how we have to go in. So suppose I'm giving the dash on that because I want to join my the particular things in that dash. So I'm giving here one dash, then you have to go with the comma, and then whatever the bird we are using here, the bird values are there. So we want to join this the bird things with the help of the colon, so that you have to give that. The first one we use the dash, and the next one we are going with the colon. So just we'll go with the colon. Yeah, now we'll go with the bird first, and then we continue with this. Here we'll be using a colon part because once we already used it the one, so here we'll use a colon. So we have to go this, we just use a colon, and then comma, we just go with the another one. Suppose I want to go with water. Yeah. So that's all. We have to give one more bracket here. Yeah, you can observe that we are joining in this particular way, in that way. So this is how we have to use a string join method in a NumPy.